Alright, we're back with some more Gates to Infinity. So, yeah, what happened? What even happened last time? A lot of stuff happened. All the plot twists happened. In fact, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there are no more plot twists left to happen in the game. So, yeah, it's we're off to go rescue Pikachu from the bad guys, I guess. From the Bitter Cold's crew, Curam's crew. I don't know. I don't know what you call them. But yeah. I think this is we're definitely in the last stretch of the game because this stretch of dungeons is gonna end very soon. I'm pretty sure there's only 2 dungeons left: the Holehills and the I guess I thought it was Withering Savannah, but apparently it's not. It's the only one we haven't gone through yet that I know we go through eventually is Scorching Desert. So there's that, and then there's the final I guess stretch, the final dungeons, I guess, which I mean, I guess spoilers. We're gonna be going back to the Great Glacier or Glacier Palace or whatever. So yeah. That's basically all that's left. I don't think we'll get it all done today, but the end is in sight. And yeah, I think I will probably try to squeeze in the post game if I can, because I'm pretty sure it's just 1 dungeon, so it's fine. But that's for later. For now, we're gonna head on in to the game, hopefully. All right, so let me just make sure everything is all set up properly here. Just give me 1 second. Music. Mother 3 music. It sure is something. I don't know, I couldn't really think of anything. It seemed fine to me. Alright. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. There's no sound. Oh, there's the sound. Alright. 3DS. Okay. Well then. Let's go. We're right outside the Holehills. The story so far. Pikachu has been captured by Muna and her cronies. Our heroes may be walking straight into a trap, but they have to try something. List and Hydreigon leave for the Holehills, where Muna's gang is waiting. There you go. There's your catch-up. I guess, I don't know why they have this here. You can't turn back. Well, I mean, I guess they need a place to come in from, but still. Seems odd to me. Alright. How am I doing for items? Not withdraw. Yeah, the full hold and Reviver Seeds I think would be just a good idea to have based on the previous dungeons so far. But I think everything page 2 onward is fine to throw in here. Yeah. I think we're good. Might want to take an extra full hold orb, maybe, but it's fine. Alright. Second. This is quiet in my headphones. And I need to hear this great music. If there's one thing this game's got going for it, it's its music. Alright. We got a whole hill to scale. A hill full of holes. Aptly named. Okay. Let us begin. Okay, right. Right. All new moves and everything. Hopefully I'll be able to actually help out in battles instead of just relying on High Dragon the whole time. This is probably not the most efficient way to look around this floor, but it's fine. I mean, it also doesn't help when your moves miss either, but, you know. Thankfully the stairs were right here. Okay. Okay. Cool. That was interesting. Jolteon can learn Pin Missile. That's... Don't remember that, but alright. Oh. We're done with the Holehills already. We're at the halfway point already. Isn't this a Prism? It's white inside. There must be a recording. Prisms are incredibly rare. This is not something you would normally find simply lying around the Holehills. And that means someone left it here on purpose. List warmed the Prism. The frozen part of the Prism began to produce sounds. Ugh! What do you think you're doing? Pikachu! Didn't you reach out to List for help, Muna? So then why? Heh, that was simply an act meant to trick all you fools. List cannot be allowed to stay in this world. That is why I tricked you into coming here to eliminate List. What do you mean List can't stay in this world? Ugh. Quit your complaining. Just shut your trap and be a good little captive, Croak. I think that's the end of the recording. So you were right about Pikachu being captured after all. You were right when you insisted that we come here. So Pikachu secretly recorded this message, and then dropped it here so we'd hear it, huh? But this Prism, isn't it? List. We don't know what kind of traps might be waiting for us ahead. And even if there are no traps, our enemies have greater numbers. There is no doubt we will be at a disadvantage, whatever comes. We should attempt to find Pikachu and get him away, without being found by our enemies or being drawn into any fights. That is the only path left to us, I believe. So let us be sure we know what we're planning to do before we move forward. I'm just running in guns blazing like I always do. Okay. Splash. Miss. I guess Splash was nerfed to do nothing now. Which is, probably the most unnecessary nerf ever, but, you know. What do I know, I guess. Okay. Slow Orb. Okay. These stairs are being generous so far. Okay, where are we going? Not into that Scolipede, into this rock and roll instead. Dude, why are you using Roar? And why do my moves keep missing? Stop. Stop with the roars. Okay. What do we got? Oh, alright. Free gold. Okay. I imagine this place will probably have 15 floors, if I were to guess. Just based on how big the like outer area was. It seemed like there were probably 4 areas to go. So 15 makes sense in my head. Ah, Litigant. What a familiar face. That's not good. Don't don't use moves, please. Instead, walk over here. Come on. Come on. Come on over here. Good. Come over here. What are you doing? Okay. Don't go in the room, though. Ugh. Lilligant is great. Lilligant, the friggin' legendary Pokémon, goddamn. Okay. And I can't do anything from here because my moves will hurt Hydreigon. Do I have any orange berries? I do. I really want to use my health orb, but don't know how good an idea that is. Oh, okay, nice. Paralyzed. Okay. Cool miss. Cool paralyze again. God. Didn't realize that would be such a trial. More of a trial than it usually is. Seed bomb. Okay. I should not be using Water Pulse for Pokemon that are right next to me. Okay. Yeah. Accuracy. I love me some accuracy. Please stop. Please don't do that. No rollouts. Okay. Here we go. Please don't use Heater Dance. Yeah. Accuracy. I love me some accuracy. Let's move on, please. Oh, okay. Not that way. It's time to move forward. I don't think I've ever seen that dialogue before. I guess I've never tried to go back in these areas. Not that way. So, okay. Accuracy is great. I love it. Okay. Oh, that's weird. You know what? Yes, I'm going to use it. I don't want any of this confusion stuff. It's bad enough when I'm confused. It's bad enough when Hydreigon's confused, but it's worse when both of us are confused. Okay. Hey, a box. Shiny box. Okay. I would like to not perish and have my health back. Bubble. Oh, that was it. Okay. Bounce. That was a lot stronger than Splash. What made you want to use Bounce instead of Splash now? They're really getting smarter now. Okay. Sparkling floor. What is... Well, that's probably the way forward if I were to guess. But I want to see what's over here. Zinc band. And a warp seed. Alright. Sounds good to me. Is this it? This place only had 12 floors. Oh my god. Why was Withering Savannah so long? We are near the end of our journey. We've nearly reached the top of the Holehills. Let us be careful. Oh, look, there's everybody lying in wait. It's fine, I still have the full hold orb. I wonder how effective that'll be here. How'd you like being all tied up, huh? No reply, huh? Whatever. Hey, Lady Muna. When do you think that pesky list's gonna appear, Croak? Maybe at night, huh? When we can't see anything coming? It is true that those two used darkness to their advantage last time, but this time may be different. I don't think even List believes that the same trick will work twice. Regardless. Even I must admit, the wit you showed in attacking the Chandelure that time was quite clever. Compliments from you, please. Where is Pikachu? Did they not, like, model him tied up or something? But it doesn't matter. Oh, he's behind a cage. Okay, never mind then. You bullies will never be able to catch List. Never. Well, don't you talk big. Do you even understand the situation you're in right now? Didn't you get caught, and aren't you now at our mercy? Yeah, I did get caught, but List's different. You're not gonna catch List. It'll never happen. Hehe, I wonder about that. I guess we'll find out when List finally shows, won't we? But I won't be letting that little fool get in the way again. There's no doubt List will try to strike when we are weakest. It may become a drawn-out battle, but that is why we've all got to stay on our guard without fail. Got it, boss. And so, after some time passed... I'm so bored. Come on already. When are those twerps ever gonna show up? You bullies will never be able to catch List. Ugh, enough already. I'm sick and tired of hearing that same line again and again. Just give it a rest already, would ya? Blink, clatter. Huh? What was that? I think I heard something from over there. Guess I should go check it out. Huh? What's this? Just a stupid little rock that fell down. Don't go scaring me like that. Are you talking to the rock? Okay. Alright, I managed to sneak in this far. Pikachu, I'm here to... What's this? A Frizzem? Hehehe, it appears you've fallen for our little trick. Sure seems like it. Ugh, that hurt. Letting myself get hit like that ain't no fun. Hehehe, you had no idea, didn't you? That we just recorded Pikachu's voice, and that you were just listening to a Frizzem? Is there like a time delayed way to make the Frizzem? Whatever. Give it up. There's no way out of here. Last time you caught us off guard by attacking our Chandelure. You left us all in the dark then, but I'm afraid it's perfectly bright out today. Your old tricks won't work anymore. List, you're not getting away. Not this time. Huh? Oh, wait a sec. Wasn't List with that annoying high dragon fellow? Indeed. Ma'am, I cannot report seeing high dragon anywhere. Where might he have gotten off to? Above us! Look up! Hello. Raining down hellfire among everybody. Perfect. Now I can see what's in that hole. No! Everyone, the prisoner is escaping. Catch List, now! Salamence. High Dragon told me before we even entered the Holehills, didn't he? That these hills were full of caves, and that all of the holes were connected in some way or another. Pikachu was up on that cliff before, I'm sure of that. So now he must be wherever this cave leads. There he is. It's Pikachu. List? Is that you, List? Oh, he's tied up with some kind of rope or something? Thanks, now I can move. Now let's get out of here. Gah, it's a dead end. Drill. Why are the Excadrill the only ones who talk in their, like, species name? Who knows? Alright. A swift escape. Kind of. Minus the Salamence. Oh, barrel roll. They should have remade Star Fox just for this moment. I don't know. I don't remember that cutscene at all. That was a... Yeah. Like, I remember there was some sort of weird thing with the Frizzum, but I didn't remember that whole escape sequence. I actually thought that there would be a boss battle, but nope. There's a cliff. Let's just do an emergency landing there, shall we? We should be pretty safe here, at least for now. You look like you're having a pretty tough time, though. Are you okay? You even got attacked back there. Yes, I'm fine. Thank you, sir. It was just a scratch, truly. I'm sure I'll be fully recovered in no time, if you'll just allow me this short rest. Though I apologize for needing a break when our enemies are still in pursuit. No, I'm the one who needed rescuing. I'm the one who should be apologizing. I'm so sorry to both of you. I'm really sorry that you got dragged into harm's way just because I got caught. But thank you for saving me. Pikachu. Oh, but that was nothing at all, sir. Well, at any rate, you sure did a great job seeing through Luna's trap. The way she used that Frizzum. Well, it was a good thing we were very cautious in our approach. And of course, List's warning was a huge help. List's warning? Yeah, it was when we were halfway through the Holehills. It was that Frizzum, you see. When I saw that Frizzum sitting there. So you were right about Pikachu being captured after all. You were right when you insisted we come here. So Pikachu secretly recorded this message and dropped it here so we'd hear it, huh? But this Frizzum, isn't it? I know Frizzums are incredibly rare and precious items, so when I first saw that Frizzum I assumed it must be yours, Pikachu. I thought perhaps Muna and her gang had taken it and recorded your voice, then left it there to taunt us. But when I looked more closely at it, I realized that it looked a little different than your Frizzum. That meant the Frizzum had to belong to Muna's gang from the start. Even if Frizzums are rare, it seemed possible that if Muna had one, she might have others too. I knew I had to consider that possibility. That was when List warned me that Muna might use the Frizzums to set a trap for us. And sure enough, she did just that. What a surprise. I was trying to be quite careful up there on that peak, but if it hadn't been for List's warning, I might have been caught myself, really. Wow. Thanks, List. And thanks, sorry, I don't even know your name yet. Oh, is that right? Pardon me, how rude of me to not introduce myself. Well, let me fix that at once. My name is Hydreigon. What? Hydreigon? Yes, that's right. Isn't it a lovely name? Nice to meet you, sir. The pleasure is all mine. List, is this that Hydreigon? What? Now that I look, he definitely does have 3 heads. So this is the Hydreigon? The violent monster that devours all with its 3 heads and that no one can stop? Eek! Where? That's really scary. Huh? Are you talking about me? Oh, right. I forgot that Pikachu still isn't now. Oh dear, what a sticky situation. I'm not a bad guy, Pikachu, I promise. Right, List? Maybe if I explain to Pikachu the same way I explained to you, you think he'll understand? Yeah. Well, explain it then. I'm completely lost. Of course we can, sir. I understand. Please listen. First of all... What? Kyurem is... How could Kyurem do something like that? And Hydreigon is the one who really called List to this world? To save it? We were never really sure, but I guess it's true. List is here to save our world, the Pokémon world. Yes, List is a human being, and because of that, I believe List will not be affected by the bitter cold. However, the bitter cold is being protected by Kyurem and Muna and the others. Getting past them to destroy the bitter cold. It will be extremely difficult. But even so, we must do something. If we don't, this world will be destroyed. Then, we will. We'll do it somehow. List, let's find a way to destroy that bitter cold. I know I can't get close to the bitter cold myself, so I may not be able to destroy it. But I can still be there to help you do it, List. And everyone in the Enforcers will help too. I know it. Let's go. Back to the Great Glacier. From what List has said, it sounds as if we will need the help of the researchers Umbreon and Espeon to get there. That is why the 2 of us were making our way to Paradise. Got it. I think that's the best plan too. Let's go back to Paradise. Then, let us resume our journey, shall we? I'm now having a lot of trouble speaking. Are you sure? What about your injuries? Thanks to this rest, I'm feeling much better. And besides, if we stay here too long, we may be spotted by our enemies. We can be here just long enough for an expedition dump. Got it. Then let's be on our way. Ah, here we are. This is the scorching desert. Is this a desert? That's right, sir. We have no choice but to go through this desert if we wish to return to Paradise. The sun is very hot and punishing, but there's quite a bit of water here for a desert. I hope the journey won't be too trying, but there's not much to shield us from view. We will be quite easy to spot as we pass through the dunes. I get it, so we gotta get through as fast as we can. We don't stop until night falls. Okay then. We're all reunited, and now I believe this is our last dungeon before we finally get back to Paradise. I believe. I don't remember entirely. But yeah, we should be all good. I think I will withdraw a health orb if I do have any. Just to not deal with any potential shenanigans, as it were. There's no other way back to Paradise except to pass through this desert. Let's keep an eye out for enemies and make our way through. Okay. Actually, does Pikachu say anything? List, I'm sorry, you got dragged into this mess because I got caught. So you're really here for something like that, huh, List? We've heard so many shocking things from Hydreigon today. I'm honestly still pretty muddled up about it all. Really wish we could just sit down and talk about it right now. You and me, List. But right now we've got more pressing things to deal with. Let's just get ourselves out of this desert. Indeed we shall. Through the scorching desert we go. Alright, why does this keep switching to controls rather than the map? Slam, huh? Front. I... Probably not. I'm not... Yeah. I am good without Slam, I think. Another new move. Thunderbolt. Nearby Pokemon. Ooh. this will do much better than Thundershock, though it will be a little bit more inaccurate. Because it will hit everyone around you in like a one-tile radius. Thunderbolt. Right. There we go. I don't know why it switched back to controls, but... you know, I guess... whatever. Okay. I don't remember this dungeon being, like, crazy or anything, but... then again, I didn't remember any other dungeon being particularly crazy either, so... that really doesn't say much, to be honest, but, you know. I don't know why I did that. Accuracy is cool, yeah. I really love it a lot. Okay. Garbodor? My special defense? My accuracy? Violence seed? Violence. Is violence the answer here? Not with the Garbodor in front of me. Or it might be with a Garbodor in front of me. Alright. We're making our way to the second floor of the dungeon. Hi, dragon. Please. Thank you. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. It's kind of annoying it doesn't aim you for a... dude? Stop using roar. I guess this must just be a thing that resets the dungeon, because... but, I don't know. Because technically Hydreigon is a special Pokemon. You know, with being the whole voice of life and all that. Water. Oh my god, actual terrain I can walk in. That's it though. That's all you get. Just that one patch. And I don't even think it's, like, helps at all. Can I just do this? Yes, I can. Sandstorm. Wonderful. We got sandstorms to contend with. Also, yeah, I didn't mention it, but Pikachu's been gone for a while, so we got all the experience that got queued up while he was gone. Sandstorm is back. Yeah. Oops. Where is Hydreigon? Please come back. Don't. Hydreigon is dead. Oh no, he got revived. Okay. Hydreigon, get over here. Stop it. Well, that was not what I expected. Okay. Why was a Flareon just buried in the sand? Who knows? Okay, let's move on. Because I would like to be able to restore health. That's a pretty cool feature. of the game. Another cool feature of the game is lowering accuracy. Alright. Sandstorm? No. Incredible. Amazing. I was like fully expecting like every other floor to be a sandstorm or something. Some sort of weather effect. Yeah, accuracy. Hi, dragon. You've been hit with gastro acid, which prevents your ability from working. What even is my dragon's ability? I don't even know. Levitate. Oh. Okay. I don't think that's a huge concern here, but... I mean... Oh no! Accuracy! Pikachu, help out Hydreigon. This is the real benefit of getting Pikachu back, is having him help out when I am incapacitated by accuracy lowering. Okay. Oh. Alright. Cool. Okay, there's a Cranidos there. How many enemies are gonna by this way? What is this? 2 gold bars and a chesto berry. Alright. Sure. I'll take it. Stairs over here. They're right there. 2 gold bars. Okay. Oh my god. Terrain I can walk in. And that's it. Okay. Okay, more gold bars. What the heck? So many. Why is there so much gold out in the desert? Actually, I think that's kind of the thing of the desert, isn't it? Like in the Wild West or whatever. I don't know. My only reference of the Wild is Putt Putt Travels Through Time, which is a children's game from like 2000s or something. Or at least I played it. That's when I would have played it. And there's a part in there where you go to the Old West and there's a guy foraging for gold. I don't know why, of all things, that's what made me remember that. This is what made me remember that. But, you know, memories are weird. Memories are weird. In these games, you always get amnesia. And for me, I just remember the various intricacies to a children's game made for, you know, 3-year-olds. Or like 5-year-olds? I don't know. I don't remember what those games' age ratings were. Or like what they were recommended for. I assume you need a, like, basic understanding of language, what people are saying. Anyway, it's getting quite dark, isn't it? If we don't get out of here soon, well, let's just try to make it as far as we can. Excuse me for a sec, I need some water. Okay. The sun's completely set. We still haven't made it out of the desert. I believe we are almost through. At least, it doesn't seem anyone is after us any longer. You think perhaps there's no need to be in such a hurry? Maybe, but we wouldn't want to camp out here in the desert. Oh, you're probably right, sir. Well, I really do think we'll be out of the desert soon. Let's all do our best. So cold. Does it suddenly seem colder to anyone else? I believe you're right, sir. Perhaps it is just because we're in a desert. Deserts are hot during the day and cold at night, aren't they? And yet, it does seem colder than it should be. Ah, over there. What is it? I can see a small dune over there. Once we pass that dune, we should be out of the desert, I believe. Really? Yes, it's only a little farther. Let's push on. What was that? That sound? What is... Hello. Kiram. Oh. Oh my god. I completely forgot about this. Hi, Dragon! Hi, Dragon was... List! Run for it! List! List! Run! List! Ugh. Stop! Please, stop. I'm begging you, please. Stop! Please, I'm begging you. Leave List alone. That's my best friend. So don't, please, stop. Ah, you have lost all will to fight. Thus you shall be unable to change the future. If you have no will to fight, then I have no need to crush you. I forgot how... I did not remember this scene at all. It was, like, brutal. God. You have had a narrow escape this night. Be grateful. Wait. Wait just a moment. Excuse me? If things keep going this way, the world will end, won't it? So why... Kiram, why would you want that sort of future? It is true that I have chosen the path of destruction, and it is a destruction that will soon come to pass. It is only a matter of days now. Before the bitter cold will stir. The world is finally rushing towards destruction. Its hour come round at last. What? Still, I shall protect this fate. And do you wish to know why? It is because this world has grown cold. The world has grown cold? That is right. Most Pokémon living in this world are concerned only with themselves. Their distrust of one another, the focus on their own survival and success, thinking of no one else. The shadow of hopelessness and despair that darkens their view of the future. The negativity of each and every one of those Pokémon stagnated and spiraled. While no one paid any heed, it swelled greater and greater until at last, the bitter cold was born. The bitter cold has the power to destroy this cold world once and for all, and create a new world in its place. The bitter cold can do that? It is because I know this that I do not move to stop this world's destruction. This world is indeed freezing, and Hydreigon's true form, yes, even the voice of life is no different. The voice of life is the voice of all things in nature. It is a pretty tale, but in truth, all that means is that it is the voice of this world's selfish creatures, all wanting things their own way. It is nothing more than the self-serving will of this world. Have you seen the lights that rise up into the sky? The lights that... Ah, you mean... We did see a light rising up into the sky when we were in Post Town. But no one around us could say what those lights were. Those lights are humans, once turned into Pokémon, returning to their own world. What? Other humans who were turned into Pokémon? Yes. The humans who were summoned by Hydreigon's message and became Pokémon. Or did you think your list was the only one? Countless humans have come here, and I have defeated those humans and sent them back to their human world. You defeated the humans who... No matter how fiercely you struggled, the future cannot be altered. Your fate has been decided since the moment you came into being. It is not something that can be changed. If List has no intention of trying to fight that future, I will allow one last human presence to remain in this world. However, if you and your allies shall still harbor the desire to save this world, then I will crush you with every weapon I possess. The mere scratches you have received this night will be nothing in comparison. Defy me, and you shall face the great pain that all your fellow humans have faced. Before being expelled from this world, remember this warning. Engrave it upon your heart. Phew. We survived. Ah, List, you... List! List! No, List's not even moving. What should I do? If I don't do something quick, List might... But what can I do? I don't know what to do. Ah, there they are. Over there. No, not that way. They're over there. You sure? Whoa, they really are there. Hey, you guys. Oh. Emolga. And Dunsparce too. Hey, so you two were alright. You never came back, so we got really worried, you know? But how did you... No, we don't have time for this. Please, we've got to get help. List needs help. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Dunsparce, go get everyone over here now. Yeah. We can't do anything for List here. We've got to get someplace we can treat these wounds. That was a, I did not remember that cutscene at all. That was very, that was like, it felt way more, like, dramatic than any other, like, I guess, other dramatic moment in previous Mystery Dungeon games. That is, yeah, at least surprised me, at least. Caught me off guard a little bit. Oh, did anyone see that? It looks like List is coming around. Everyone, it looks like List is waking up. List, you okay? Looks like you've recovered all right. Oh, thank goodness. Everyone is... But where are we? We carried you to a spot where we could get clean water. Everyone took turns caring for your wounds. You seem to be in quite a bit of pain, and you slept so long that we were all growing worried. But thank goodness you've regained consciousness at last. I was going out of my mind with worry. What if you never woke up? What if you just floated away like the other humans, just disappearing in a ball of light? That's right, Kurum attacked me, and I guess I was saved. All because of everyone here. Everyone cared for me. Thank you, everyone. There really shouldn't be brackets in between here. You should probably say that out loud, but... Yeah, everything's kind of fuzzy in my memory, but I do remember what Kurum said to me. If everyone hadn't helped me, then I really might have just turned into one of those balls of light and disappeared. I was petrified. I couldn't do anything by myself, if it weren't for everyone showing up like that. Which reminds me, how in the world did you guys find us just then? It seems pretty fantastic now that I think about it. It probably would. It did seem like something out of a fantasy. You two were so late in making it back to town. We were worried, so we decided to go look for you. We were just about to set out for Mount Kilionia when we heard a voice. A voice? Yeah, a voice telling us to go to the scorching desert. I know it sounds strange, but we heard it out of nowhere. It wasn't just them, all of us here heard it. So then we all talked it over, and we decided to believe in that voice and check out the desert instead. Once we got to the desert, we split up into groups. Dunsparce and I ended up together, of course, and while we were searching, a sparkling light floated across our path like it wanted us to follow. And when we did, we spotted Pikachu. You've got no idea how shocked we were. It was like little particles of sparkling rainbow light. It was really beautiful. Sparkling rainbow light? List, doesn't that sound like... When Kyurem crushed Hydreigon's frozen form, it exploded into sparkling rainbow lights and disappeared. Maybe it really was Hydreigon who led everybody to us. Maybe it was the voice of life. You said the voice of life is the voice of everything in this world, didn't you? If that is truly the force that guided us, it would suggest that even after its physical form was destroyed, the voice of life might still be hoping that we will save this world. That may be so, but when you think about what Pikachu heard from Kyurem, it's because of the selfishness of all the Pokémon that the world is growing cold, right? Even if Hydreigon said it was the Pokémon's negativity that created the bitter cold. So it's probably true. And if it is true, then even if we manage to destroy the bitter cold, nothing's really gonna change, is it? The way the world is now, the strife among Pokémon won't stop. The future looks bleak and everyone's feeling the same unease about it. As long as those negative emotions keep on stifling the world, even if we destroy the bitter cold, it will simply be created again, don't you think? I kind of understand what Kyurem meant when he said the future can't be changed. What are you saying, Umbreon? Our world is gonna get destroyed and you're just fine with that? Of course not. I just said I understand how Kyurem feels because there's nothing we can do. What's with that attitude? You talk like this doesn't even concern you. Well then let me ask you, Emolga. Have you really never thought the same thing yourself? You've never thought this world is messed up beyond any hope? You've really never thought it'd be better to just start over from scratch? Even if you must have felt that way, even you must have felt that way sometimes, right? Well, it's true. Even if it really is the bitter hearts of Pokemon causing the world to grow cold, then we might not be able to change the fate of the world. We may not be able to prevent its destruction. Espeon, I don't want to give up. I don't want to, but I also can't deny that there's something wrong with the world. If I try to think about how we could ever change things, or what it is I should do, I honestly have no idea where to find any answers. It might turn out that we just can't do a thing to change the way the world is. If that's true, I don't like to think it, but maybe there really is no way forward except for everything to start again. Virizion, you too? I don't understand any of you. I don't get that at all. Pikachu, what do you think? Do you agree with all this? When I saw Kyurem hurting List, I got really scared. Scared? Kyurem warned us. He said that if List kept trying to save this world, he said he'd destroy List if that happened. I don't want to have to watch List getting hurt again. I got scared. I lost my nerve. Pikachu. Pikachu. But, List, I'm sorry. I don't ever want to see you get hurt again, but even more than that, I just can't accept this. I don't really like how dark the world has become. I built Paradise because I wanted friends I could trust, friends who would trust me. And then you all joined me. Even if this world is full of Pokemon who deceive and lie to one another, I know that I can at least depend on all of you to understand me. And yet, now, when we should all be looking forward to the future, to hear that I'm gonna lose you all because of some stupid bad emotions, I can't accept that. Pikachu. What about you, Virizion? I know you lost faith in the world when you saw that letter from Keldeo. Is that still how you feel? Have you still not remembered how it feels to trust? And you, Umbreon and Espeon, what do you think about being part of our team? Dunsparce? Emolga? How about you? I know you're all important to me. You are what I care most about in this world. Trusting one another, everyone pitching in to help one another. That power is noble enough to move even the hardest of hearts. That's what I've learned. From List. And from all of you. There's just no way I can accept losing you all now. Pikachu. Pikachu and Emolga too. I'm sorry. I think that's exactly right. Umbreon. Never mind what the rest of the world is like, we should all still believe in one another. I nearly lost sight of that. And it's not like we're all that special. There must be other Pokemon out there who still trust one another. Not every Pokemon in the world can be looking for a fight. Umbreon, what we need to do now is simply spread this feeling among other Pokemon. If the road to destruction was paved by the bad feelings of individual Pokemon, then if those Pokemon change their mindset, and faith in one another continues to spread, then we might be able to make this a better world. Espeon. That's right. Up until recently, I had lost all faith in the world, but even I could change. There shouldn't be any reason why other Pokemon can't do the same. If everyone could just stay positive and hold on to hope. Virizion. I'm definitely not gonna lose heart. That's right. There's no way I could give up now. Dunsparce, Emolga. Thanks, everyone. I knew you guys would get it. That's why we're the Enforcers. Pikachu, let's head back to Post Town. We'll get everyone together in the town square and tell them everything. I'm sure if we tell them the truth, they'll understand and work together with us. You're right, let's do it. It may be impossible to expect everyone to feel exactly like we do, but hopefully we can at least get some of the Pokemon to change after hearing the truth. List, I want to save this world, but none of us can get anywhere near the Bitter Cold. If we want to destroy the Bitter Cold, List, we need your strength, a human's strength. But you might have to face Kyurem yet again. Even knowing that, will you fight with us? Yeah, of course. Hydreigon summoned me here to save this world, and if I don't do that, this world will disappear, and all of you too. That's why I've got to do it. Thanks, List. I feel bad asking you, after everything that's already happened, but you're the only one we can count on, List. List, thank you. You're really something. Even after getting knocked around like that, you're still ready to fight with us. There's no way we're gonna lose with that heart of yours. I think it takes a lot of guts to stand up to Kyurem again. Thank you for taking this chance, List. Umbreon and I will be supporting you in any way we can. I'll have your back, List, no matter what comes. So you just focus on your battles without any worries, you know? You guys? Alright, then let's get back to Paradise. Kyurem said that destruction isn't far off, so we've got to hurry back to Post Town and tell everyone the truth. If everyone can come together on this, we'll be able to fight for our future. It's not too late. We can still start over. That's why we've got to do our best and not give up. Yeah. That's right. We're not finished yet. Pokemon can still start over. That's what I believe. Indeed. Alright. Well then. And so, the Enforcers hurried back to Paradise. By the time we arrived, night had fallen over the town, and so we decided we would tell everyone in town what we'd learned the next day. And so in the next morning... Morning, List. Today's the day we've got to tell everyone about the danger the world is in. I hope they understand. No, I'm sure they will. They've got to, right? Let's do it. Alright. Let's go. Right before we give the morning pep talk, I guess. Morning, everyone. Good morning. Well, the time's finally come. Do your best, Pikachu. Yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I've got List on my side, so I'm gonna go tell them everything. We'll be there and watching. We're behind you all the way. I guess everyone will be shocked at first, but I've no doubt you'll convince them of the truth, Pikachu. You'll get across to them. Yeah, thanks. So we'll be going now. Good luck! Signora Swana! I came over to play. I'm starving here. Give me something to eat, would ya? Huh? No customers today? Why would there be customers when we're closed? Didn't you hear? Pikachu and List said they have something important to tell everyone. They want as many Pokemon as possible to come hear it. I was just about to head to the town square myself. That's why I'm closing up for the day. Now, off with you. Hey, what? That's not nice. What could be that important for us to hear? I'm kinda curious now. Maybe I'll go check it out too. Sorry, did I keep you waiting? Still no new ideas about what this important talk could be regarding? No idea. I don't know. We best go and find out, aye? Everyone is here. Huh? Where's everyone wandering off to together? Something going on? There's apparently some important talk in the town square today. Important talk? What's that supposed to mean? No idea, but it seems like we ought to go hear it anyway. You should probably come too if you know what's good for you. I guess I should. Okay then. Hang on, there's probably going to be a lot of dialogue. I need some water. Okay. A lot of Pokemon showed up, huh? List? Hang in there, Pikachu. Everybody, listen up! Huh? Looks like it's starting. Everyone, I brought you here today to tell you about what's happening to our world, and about the danger our world is in. The world's in danger? Some of this may be shocking to hear, but I need you all to just stay calm and listen, okay? First of all... What? The world is gonna disappear? This bitter cold thing is gonna keep getting bigger, and then destroy the whole world? And worst of all, you say we created this bitter cold ourselves? With our own negativity? What? Hey, wait! Everyone! I'm not done yet. You need to listen to the rest. It's true that a great threat is hanging over our world right now, but it's gonna be okay. We'll definitely find a way to beat this. How? Like I said, this bitter cold is being fed by the negative feelings of us Pokemon. So if everyone could just change their hearts instead, if everyone would trust one another, help one another, if you all looked forward to the future and filled your hearts with the wish to live, then we should be able to stop that bitter cold from growing any larger. And we could use that chance to go and destroy it. That's how we'll overcome this disaster. It's not too late for us to change things. So please, everybody, let's all pull together. If everyone just works together, I know we can do this. Let's give it our all. You'll say you destroy the bitter cold, but Kyurem is guarding it, right? Can you actually beat him? Well, we'll just have to get to the bitter cold without having to fight Kyurem. I don't know. You think that's gonna work? Yeah, I don't think things will go that easy. And besides, Kyurem can see the future, can't he? If Kyurem himself has seen the future of this world ending, doesn't that mean fate can't be changed? Then it's already too late. What? That's right, it's probably too late. That's what Kyurem's saying, right? In the end, fate is just something that can't be changed. Everyone is... Why are you all so... That's it. The world's just gonna end anyway. Shouldn't we just do whatever we want? Oh, good point, blockhead. At least we'll enjoy the time we got left. If we're all doomed anyway, we might as well have a good time. List. Never mind standing against the danger. They're just running from the truth. The world has been dark for so long, hope is all gone. Everyone already feels that trying hard won't get you anything, and so they simply give up. But then what can we... Yeah, an earthquake. No. Ugh, what is it? What's happening now? Maybe we'll see something from the hill. You guys, the mirage. Something's happening in the mirage. What in the world is that thing? Could it be the Great Glacier? But it's floating. Glaciers don't normally float in the air, do they? And besides, did the Great Glacier always look like that thing? I don't think it was all spiky like that before, right? It's the Glacier Palace. The Glacier Palace is lifted off. The Glacier Palace, you say? How could... Your head's full of nonsense. The bitter cold can make things around it levitate. I may be wrong, but if the bitter cold's effect on gravity gets stronger as it gets bigger, then it might now be strong enough to make the entire Glacier Palace that contains it float into the air. Are you fair certain? Pikachu, we need the truth from you. That cannot be. It's just as Kyurem said. It won't be long now before the end. Within days, the bitter cold will begin to move. The hour of destruction is coming, or so Kiram said. What? When the bitter cold begins to move, the world is gonna be destroyed? You guys, hold on. No, it's all over. Swana seems fine with this. Everyone. Oh, honestly, it's always the ones that act the toughest who lose every last hint of backbone when it is truly needed. What a pathetic bunch. Though, I suppose you can't blame them. After all, the world is ending. But I'm on your side at least. I'll always be behind you, so don't give up. Give it all you have. Swana, thank you. Thank you so much. However, the real question is what you do now. What can you do now? So in the end, Swana was the only one who even stayed. We're gonna be fighting an uphill battle on this one. I wonder how we can even get them to understand. I'm sorry, everybody. I tried to explain it all, but it looks like I failed. It's my fault. That's not true. I think you did real good. That's right. It wasn't your fault they didn't listen, Pikachu. But still, why can't they just try? Just a little. Yeah, maybe the world could be ending, but if you just give up without trying, how is that gonna help? I think everyone just knows that things don't always work out in the real world. No matter how hard you try, things can't always be fixed. And the simple act of trying sometimes makes things far worse. I think everyone has had such experiences. And when you experience that kind of letdown again and again, then after a while, whenever anything happens, you find yourself thinking, trying just makes everything hurt worse. What's the point of trying then? Deciding from the very start that there's nothing you can do is easier. It hurts less. All those experiences of failure and disappointment, they put the brakes on any positive thought you might have. Negativity gets so deep into your heart and it's difficult to get it out again. Yeah, it's gotta be tough to change something that's so ingrained in someone. Well, if this place is no good, then maybe we could try another town. No, I thought that might work, but if every Pokemon in the world has the same feelings, then even if we go somewhere else, it'll probably end up the same in the end, huh? I guess maybe it really just is impossible to change another Pokemon's heart. Then all we can do is sit here and wait for the end. The fact that Swana was the only one Pokemon to stand was the one and only Pokemon to stand by us. It sure is a lonely feeling, huh? Pardon the intrusion. Can I come in? Go right ahead. Lilypup, what's happened? You see, about how I got scared and ran away when we were all up on the hill? I'm sorry, but I really don't want our whole world to disappear. I don't want Swadloon and my granddad to disappear. I still want to live. I still want to fight. So please, tell me. I want to do something, but what should I do? Lilypup. Lilypup, you... It wasn't for nothing. Even if all the Pokemon around him were giving up, there was still a Pokemon who heard Pikachu's pleas right here. You want to know what you need to do? Be brave. Have the courage to stand up and face whatever the future might bring you. Be brave, right? I just gotta be brave. Thanks, Mr. Pikachu. Granddad! Everyone. Enforcers, I'm embarrassed, and that's fair certain. That's why I lost my head and ran. That wee brain there had more sense than me, and there's no or that wee child there had more sense than me, and there's no excuse. I've lived a good, long life indeed. Long enough that seeing it end doesn't worry me over much. Whether or not I disappear, that shouldn't matter a whit. But these wee children, the little ones still have long lives ahead of them. For their sakes, I reckon it's me duty to dive right into this fight. Herdier, I am frightened to stand up against such a future, but I am also a mother. When I think of the children, when I think that they might lose their future, there's simply no way I can give up. There may be too many Pokemon in this world who only think of themselves. But even if you only care about yourself, isn't it obvious what has to be done? Of course I'll help. I'll do everything I can. Leaveney, and Swana, you too. Looks like it was a bit early to give up on this world. Now we can just spread this feeling among the other Pokemon. We can do it if everyone just stands together. We can just stand up to the future and without giving in to despair. You just need the others to feel the same way as we do, right? Then I'll also do my best to persuade the others to have hope. Yeah, if you do that, then all of the enforcers will storm the Glacier Palace and destroy the Bitter Cold. Anyone left behind should try to persuade more Pokemon to believe in us. Even one. We've got to go around convincing everyone to stay positive about the future. If we do that... Ah! What's wrong, Pikachu? I'd forgotten. The Glacier Palace is floating up in the sky now. That's right. We can't just walk there if it's in the sky. Now how are we gonna get up there? You know, Pikachu, we've been thinking about that. It won't be easy, that's for sure. But we've already considered using the Enter cards, of course. With our knowledge of the Enter cards, we honestly aren't capable of that yet. Still, Espeon and I have talked it over, and there might just be a chance. A chance? For what? I'm not sure yet. This is only what you might call intuition, but I think it's worth following up on. After all, we still haven't thought of any other way to get there. If there's even a small chance that Espeon's right, I think we need to risk it. Okay, I'm all for it. Good. Then Espeon and I will start trying to find a way to reach the Glacier Palace. We'll run out of time if you wait for us to make it back before setting out. So let's plan to meet up somewhere in the middle. We'll give you the Enter cards that got us to the Great Glacier before. Umbreon and Espeon gave the Enter cards to Pikachu. You've seen us summon the Magnegate enough times to wing it, haven't you? Sure, probably. Use those cards to reach the Great Glacier. We'll meet you there. Let's go, Espeon. Let's all do our best. Seems mighty rash to be setting off in the dark of night like this. But I suppose we've got bigger concerns, right? Do you think we should head out at once too? No, let's wait for morning. We want to be sure we're fully prepared. Seems like Umbreon and Espeon were already prepared for where they're going. They're both pretty light travelers, you know? But we have List with us, so we need to be ready. We can't forget that Kyurem might attack us if we're traveling with List. We better be ready for anything. Got it. Then we'll set out tomorrow. I'm going too. And me. I'll be staying here. Dunsparce? No, Omolga. I'm not afraid. Not this time. If there was nothing I could do here, I would definitely go with you all. But convincing the other Pokemon to keep hope is an important job right now, isn't it? I think it's going to take time for the message to spread. So we have to reach as many Pokemon as we can, as quickly as possible. That's why I'm going to stay here this time and do what I can. Dunsparce. Alright, we understand, Dunsparce. You do your best to persuade everyone else to believe in the future. I will. Alright, then everybody, tomorrow's the day. Let's do it. Yeah. I would love to save my adventure. Please and thank you. Alright. Warning list, today's the day, huh? I'm gonna head up to the hill first. Umbreon and Espeon may have trusted me with their Enter cards, but I still don't feel confident at all in using them without messing up. I think I'm gonna go grab a Molga and practice a bit more. List, I'll be counting on you to get everything else ready. See you at the hill, then. Alright. And so begins the final preparation, I suppose. So let us go into Post Town. Because Grove of Whispers, Freezing Pillar. Oh, we gotta go there. Aww. Fine. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Post Town, because I don't really need to build up anything in Paradise right now. Everyone is so frightened that they don't dare show their faces in town. What do they think is going to change if they lock themselves inside their homes? This will be quite a challenge, but we can do it together with Herdier and Levany and the others. We will persuade everybody, one way or another. You be careful too. Come back safe. Okay. First things first. Sure, I'll just deposit everything. And first off, get all the boxes. And all my money as well, I guess. Whatever money I need to open these. The world is ending? What a disaster. But if that's the case, then today's the day. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna talk to her. There's no time to be busting boxes. I've got a date with Destiny, and I ain't gonna miss it. But I'll still open your boxes, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I just want to make sure I can actually, like, have more skills. That's not what I wanted. Second chance skill. What is this? When you use a move and fail to hit your enemy, the hit rate of your move will be greatly boosted during the next turn. I like that, because... yeah. We all know how much I love accuracy in these games. I mean, I still have to miss once, but, you know, lesser chance of it being multiple misses in a row. Oops. Alright, what do we got? 2 gold bars. Last minute skill. What is this? When your HP gauge goes red, your evasiveness will go up. When you hang by a thread, you can dodge attacks more easily. You show your strength at the last minute. You feel about to faint, but you won't. You feel about to faint, but you won't. That doesn't sound correct to me. That doesn't sound like correct grammar, but whatever. That's the last minute skill. Yeah, last minute skill. That is... I mean, okay. We'll get to that when it comes up, but it's good for me. The super effective skill. The hit rate of super effective attacks will be higher. Okay. Interesting. I'm out of treasure boxes. Alright, what do you say? Everyone will... No, everything will disappear. It is so very sad. According to... Excuse me. According to Kiram, we can't change our fate. Isn't that right? If we cannot change it, then we might as well all be happy. Okay. Cool. Alright. Deposit these. Throw my money away. Not that. And now... try and figure out what I want. Will this help me? Vile seed and courage seed. Maybe. Stone orb. Great player set. Well, I mean, I do need max elixirs and health orbs, so... And reviver seeds, so whatever. I feel like you could make your own sets, but I guess I must have misremembered that. Okay, 2 reviver seeds is probably fine. These other seeds are probably okay to leave as is. I'll dodge orb, I'll power up, will probably be good. Health orb, definitely take 2 of those. Foe hold. I'll take petrify orbs actually, just because I guess if I need it later, foe hold will be more useful for them, for that. Everything else, I think I need my special band back, so that way I can give it to Pikachu. Cover band, right, that's not useful. Oranberry, I mean, Oranberries are pretty plentiful, so I don't really feel like I need to bring that, but... anything else? Maybe a Violent Seed, but all Power Up Orb is pretty good already. Alright, max elixirs. That seems good to me. Yeah, this is fine. This is perfectly fine. What are you selling? So the world is ending, I see. What should we do? But there's nothing we can do, is there? Even the shop will cease to exist. Then I suppose we better make money while we still can. Of course. That's Kecleon for you. No matter what, no matter where, they're gonna be selling their wares. Our world might be coming to an end. Ho-ho-ho. Just what I was waiting for. We'll all gloriously scatter on the wind. Ho-ho-ho. Alright. Well, I mean, Kofagrigas is technically already dead, so I guess that checks out. I mean, I don't know, I don't particularly feel like I need anything. Blizzard? Well, no, I can't even afford these anyway. Also, I don't think Oshawott can learn Blizzard, but the rest of these moves seem to be like Pikachu, Axew, Snivy, and Tepig's ultimate moves, so I don't see why Oshawott couldn't learn this. But, I mean, either way, I can't afford it, so, you know. Protects nearby teammates from getting the confused status. That might have been helpful in Withering Savannah, but no. Guess not. Protects from poison, prevents power from falling, prevents sleep, prevents paralysis, and endure critical hits. I don't know. The problem with this place is that the good things are just freaking expensive, and you don't like get enough to really, I don't know, experiment with stuff. I feel, but you know, whatever. Okay. I think this is everything. Let me go see if there's anyone else to talk to around here, just to get that that dialogue we all need. No one here. Does this say anything? No. Nope. Post Town is more like a ghost town today. Okay, might as well save, why not? So yeah, this is the last leg of the adventure. There will be the Enterguard dungeon, and then I think 3 more dungeons, if I'm remembering correctly. But, yeah. I guess we'll find out soon-ish. List, are you ready for this? No. Pikachu dragged me up here with him. He says we've got to practice summoning the Magnagate. It seems pretty dangerous and kind of scary, this whole Magnagate thing. I don't really want to do it. Not for real. Well, too bad. Here we go. Things are probably going to be pretty rough this time, you know. We should all be extra careful in our prep. You sure you're ready? Of course. Alright, then we're going to summon the Magnagate. Phew, thank goodness. Nothing went wrong. I was way nervous, you guys. I don't ever want to touch another Enterguard. But we were able to summon a real Magnagate thanks to you, Emolga. List, Virizion, let's go. We're going back to the Great Glacier. Everyone, do your best out there. And come back home safe, okay? Don't worry, you just wait here for us, okay? You switched places from last time, huh, Dunsparce? This time I'll be the one going to the Great Glacier. That's true. I'll bring you back an awesome souvenir. Count on it. Yeah, a really big one. Better than the prism? Go and break that bitter cold for all of us. And bring back a piece of its body, I guess. I don't know. You do your best too, Dunsparce. Convince everyone to believe. I think it'll be a great challenge, but if anyone can do it, it's you, Dunsparce. Yeah, thanks. You be careful too, Virizion. You all have to come back home safely. Alright, here we go. The rest is up to you, Dunsparce. Whoosh. Everyone, go out there and win. Oh, it saves anyway. Okay. I guess I didn't have to be concerned about that after all. Alright. Huh? Is it just me, or does it seem a bit different around here? Would this be a completely different dungeon? Did we mess up the undercards after all? If we did, then this dungeon might lead somewhere completely different. We might never reach the Great Glacier. I don't think we need to worry about that. If the undercards were really that difficult to use, I'm sure Umbreon and Espeon would have given us more instructions. At a guess, I'd say that all these changes are due to the influence of the Glacier Palace. Either way, we might as well go ahead and check it out. Alright. Well, I guess we got no real choice but to keep heading down this path. I got my worries, but I'll do it. I think we really might make it to the Great Glacier. At any rate, we gotta keep going to find out. No turning back now. Alright, let's head on in. Not to the Telluric Path, but to the Tyrian Maze. Alright. I've got Emolga and Virizion will need to level up. Double team, no thanks. Shockwave. It damages enemies, it hits without fail. What should I replace for this? Maybe Thunder Shock? I mean, the disadvantage is that it only has 10 PV. Yeah, I'm thinking Thunder Shock, probably. Electro Ball. I mean, it's already up to move level 2. So... yeah, sure. I don't think the physical special difference will be a huge issue at this point. Acrobatics becomes more powerful if you're not holding an item. Okay. Maybe Pursuit? Okay, well, not Quick Attack. Quick Attack is just helpful in general. You know what, sure. Pursuit. Swapping out Dark type for flying. I almost forgot what type Acrobatics was. Okay, new moves. Helping Hand, no. Retaliate. Would probably be better than Takedown. I think the disadvantage of recoil makes me never want to actually have these moves on me. So sure. Look at all those stat increases. Not just from Virizion, but from Emolga as well. Emolga hasn't been a part of our party for quite a while. Okay. $40 damage. Okay. Right. Max Elixir. That was a sparkling floor there that I realized as soon as I pressed the A button, so we're not going to be seeing what was in there. That's a bear tick with superpower. Even. Flail. That's a bit concerning, but should be fine. If the most you can do is just 20 damage, then that's perfectly fine. There's something I wanted to check, but... no, they're both correct. Why does... oh, right, V-Wave. Yeah, this is all fine. Oh, right, I remember now. Special band, give to Pikachu. The whole reason why I brought the special band. It's Garbodor is just standing there. Yeah? Okay. Is there a traffic jam up ahead or something, or...? Alright. Garbodor just felt like standing there. For whatever reason. Okay. Violent Seed. Okay. Alright, alright. Violent Seed. Yet another one. More stairs. We're cruising. Absolutely cruising. Oh, I can't go diagonally there. That's a ground type move. Ugh. I was gonna say, is the move just gonna miss the whole time? But I remembered, no. I got the skill that helps with that. Which I must say is very good. I forgot that there was a deep, like a midpoint here. We've come pretty far. I feel like this is the biggest battle of my life. I'm gonna give it my all list. I think we're nearly there. Well, I mean, I guess we're fine. So we'll just go. Gold bars, that's a trap. I saw some enemy picked up a pure seed, which would be nice to have. That is a bear tick. Did you know? Bear tick is a Pokemon. Can you help with your quick attack, Emolga? Yes, you can. All power up orb. That's not good. Not a huge fan of it. Taking our violent seed. We're supposed to be the violent ones, not you. Okay. Pure seed? Our first ever pure seed? Oh my god. I mean, it makes sense. They basically warp you through the stairs, so... I mean, it should be a fairly rare item, but... It's surprising we're only seeing it now. I wasn't paying attention to what direction it moved. Lampent! Interesting. There are no wonder tiles nearby. Use something other than fake out, you dummy. Oh boy. This is unfortunate. I think I'm actually gonna... Yeah. Actually, Pikachu should be fine. Because, well, not if it misses. See, the problem is now our attack and special attack are lowered all the way down to the least level. Which is, not good. So I'm hoping we can find the stairs soon. With minimal enemy confrontation. Which it does not feel like that is going to happen. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Now we're good. We're good now. Oh, also stairs are here. Okay. Good. We are down 1 reviver seed though, so that's not ideal. Oh, there's a Garbodor. But we're fine. Yeah. That was a critical hit. Which this thing needs to be leveled up quickly. That'll be very helpful. Maybe I should have tried using those manuals while I could have. So now I really just have a move that's holding me back more than anything else. Yeah. Okay, level 32. Amazing. I'm gonna actually take the time to do this. Okay. I don't remember how long this dungeon is, but if the halfway point is at 5 floors, then I assume it's probably 10 floors long. That's a lot of damage you just did there. Does Aqua Jet go through? It does. It's just Water Pulse that doesn't work. Oh my god. Please. That's... Actually, I think that does kind of make sense. Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. I know that now. There's a detour near me. There's also a bunch of enemies right in front of me, so I'm just gonna leave. Don't kill Pikachu. Alright, I gotta be Pikachu's shield right now. Okay. We good. Mostly. Hopefully. That did so much damage. That... I'm gonna just... yeah. There's still a Simisage in front of me. Okay, cool dead end. Okay. I don't like you using Bide. Okay, good. I don't like you using Bide either. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Where are the freaking stairs on this floor, man? Oh my goodness. They just like don't exist. 11th floor. 11th floor. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Thornberry. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. Level 32, Verizian. There. Okay. Violence seed, more violence. Okay. Is there gonna be a room in here or something? Or is this really just a fork in the road? It's really just gonna be a fork in the road, huh? Eat. Sure. Ah, here we go. Oh, we're through. Okay. Easy enough. I see some light up ahead. Let's check it out. It could be the exit. Sure looks like it. This is the Great Glacier. Awesome! There are like 100 glaciers in front of us. Pikachu, is this how it was the last time you were here? Yeah, this is the same view I remember. See, we weren't on the wrong path. That's right. So now we just gotta wait here until Umbreon and Espeon. Now we just gotta wait here for Umbreon and Espeon to show up, huh? I hope it's that simple. What's that sound? It's been going on for a while now. It's really been bothering me. Ah. Everything suddenly got dark? Everyone, it's above us. That's... This is a very loud sound. It is, isn't it? But it's not supposed to be here. So why is the Glacier Palace right above us? Apparently it's not just floating, it's also traveling across the land. And it's already come this far. But, do you... Am I the only one who hears something else too? How the hell did you hear that, Emolga? What kind of ears are on that head of yours? Salamence. What? Who's this guy? It's Salamence. He's one of Muna's gang. What? Uh-oh. And the Chandelure, too. So they're here to get in our way, are they? What do we do, List? Do you even have to ask? We defeat them. Yep. Cha! So we can reach the Glacier Palace. We've got to do this. I wonder how this works. Because, like, I don't think it'll kick you back to the... Okay, I don't think it'll kick you back to the... inside the Enter Card dungeon, will it? Okay. Made it hit this time. Yes. This is gonna be... finicky. Yes. Low HP. How much HP does this friggin' Chandelure have? I am about to die. Oh god. Virizion, don't use moves. I should have changed that. Stop it. You know what? I want to use a health orb, but I'm about to die. Okay, I'll see if... Can I put you to sleep? That'll give me a minute to get everything all together. Yeah, Virizion. Thanks for that. Okay, you stop it. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Oh yeah, last minute skill. Yeah, this is why I hate team skills, because the enemies also can use the skills that you have. I don't know if it's always one-to-one, but that is the prime example of why I don't like team skills, is because your enemies can also use it. And it makes trying to hit the enemies very annoying. Ah, we did it. We beat them. We beat Salamence. Ha, you guys were nuts to even try to take us on. Don't you know who we are? Okay, everybody, let's move on while we've got the chance. Emolga, watch out! It's a bit early to be letting your guard down, Emolga. Espeon! Espeon, don't go sneaking up on me like that. No, sorry, I mean, thanks for saving me. Looks like everyone is still in one piece. Thank goodness for that, at least. Umbreon is getting everything ready. He's just up ahead. Let's hurry. Huh? Getting what ready? We found a way to get to the Glacier Palace. You did? You mean we can travel across the sky? Like, that's like seriously amazing. Really? You two really are geniuses. I don't think it had anything to do with our genius, though. Well, never mind that now. Just come along with me. Okay. We're just gonna leave them there. Sounds good to me. Sorry for the wait, Umbreon. I brought everyone with me. Aren't these for summoning a Magnagate? Umbreon, you figured out how to use the Enter cards to reach the Glacier Palace after all? More or less, though we'll be using some pretty special Enter cards. These should let us go straight there, without any dungeons or anything. Whoa, I knew you guys were geniuses. You made awesome Enter cards like that? Afraid not. These Enter cards weren't made by the two of us. These cards we're about to use are ones we picked up. Picked up? That's right, we found them among the glaciers. We were poking through the chunks of ice falling from the Glacier Palace. That's when we found these Enter cards. How can that be? Basically, Espeon's intuition was exactly right. If you think back to the first time we came to the Great Glacier, you remember when we stood in front of the glacier? Before those crevices? Right around there, we found signs of a Magnagate being summoned. Do you remember that? Signs of a Magnagate being summoned? Yeah, I remember that. List found it, right? And then we tried using our Enter cards there, and... a light. It leads straight to the glacier. There's no doubt about it. The remains of this Magnagate, this path was used to lead straight from here to the Great Glacier. What? What that means... someone summoned a Magnagate here and then made their way to the glacier. So that means someone came here before us? I can't say for sure. Maybe some Pokemon living around here used something like Enter cards, and used this as a path to get around the crevices or something. I didn't see it at the time, but thinking about it now, only one Pokemon capable of making that Magnagate pops into mind, right? Only one? Yep, only one. The Pokemon who, according to the stories, reached that spot before we did. Oh, you don't mean... you can't be suggesting Keldeo. That's right, Keldeo. Keldeo is the only Pokemon who reached the Glacier Palace before we did. And that old Magnagate we found, it would make sense if Keldeo used Enter cards to summon it. If he did, that would mean Keldeo is also an Enter card user. And a genius one at that. Keldeo? An Enter card user? I just can't imagine it. I mean, in all the years I knew him, I never even saw him glance at a set of Enter cards, you know? Perhaps he picked up the skill for some reason along the way. Although he appears to have made up his own method, Keldeo has a real gift for it. Frankly, the arrangement he thought up for crossing the crevices was breathtaking, and the Enter cards we found this time... What, you think those are Keldeo's handiwork too? Seems likely. Keldeo must have known that the Glacier Palace would take off sooner or later, so he made Enter cards that could cross the sky, and dropped them down here. When Espeon first suggested that we come here to check for ideas, honestly, I was baffled by it. Of course, even I didn't think we'd find anything like these cards lying about. My intuition was just about Keldeo. But when I followed on from the conclusion that Keldeo was the Enter card user, then I thought I might learn more here, in the place where he passed through. That was only a guess, but about Keldeo alone, while I can't explain why, I knew I was not mistaken. That is what my intuition told me. That's amazing. Kinda more like freaky, really. That intuition of yours, Espeon. At any rate, no one ever heard from Keldeo again after he entered the Glacier Palace, and now we found these enter guards left behind. It's almost as if they were meant for us. When you look at it like that, you have to conclude that Keldeo is still in the Glacier Palace. Keldeo is... and that he is Kyurem's enemy. If he went to the trouble of leaving behind a method to cross the sky, it hardly seems possible that he is out to help Kyurem with his goals. Keldeo is up there, in that Glacier Palace. Keldeo is there. There are still a whole lot of mysteries, but the only way we're going to understand him is if we go there, to the Glacier Palace. I will indeed save my adventure. Hey, is it true? Can you really see it? Yeah, it's still far off, but there's no mistaking it. That is no mirage. You're right. It's no mirage. You can see the real Glacier Palace. What does it mean? Glacier Palace might be coming this way. It's coming here? Now that you mention it, it has been getting a bit bigger. So it's true? It's just like Pikachu said? The world is facing destruction? He was telling the truth? Eek. Oh, hold on a moment. It's not as if the Glacier Palace has actually done anything yet, now is it? It just happens to be drifting this way. Are you serious? The bitter cold is going to destroy the whole world, and that's what's coming right at us. Are you trying to say that that's all just fine and dandy? Hey, Ducklet, don't get too worked up now. It's true that the bitter cold seems to be getting closer and we don't know what it'll do, but, well, actually it's even scarier because we don't know what it'll do. I believe we are in definite danger. How do you think it will happen? The end of the world, I mean. Will everything just blink out in an instant? Personally, I don't think so. I think perhaps everything will slowly crumble around us. But where will the destruction start from then? You don't think maybe it'll start from right around the bitter cold itself? Then the things closest to the bitter cold will be the first to go? It is unfortunate, but that does seem like the most likely course of events. What? That's terrible. We've got to tell everyone. Wait. Just wait 1 second. Why do you always have to go and make things worse than they are? If you go around panicking and spreading rumors like that, it's not like it's going to help anything, is it? You're only just adding to the problem, aren't you? Dunsparce is exactly right. Swanna! Signora! You Pokémon. What's with all that, oh, we've got to tell everyone nonsense? You just don't know when enough is enough, do you? So the destruction is going to start from the area closest to the bitter cold, eh? You're just making assumptions. You don't know anything. You want to throw everyone into a panic by spreading that nonsense? Wake up already, would you? We've got the future to think about. And we've got to think of the children. So how about you all stop acting like a bunch of twits? We've got work to do. Honestly. Thanks, Swanna. Of course, Dunsparce. I know you're trying hard at least, even if no one else is. Don't you give up. Not until the very end. I won't. That's right, I won't give up. We're gonna get everyone to believe in the future again. We're gonna make everyone believe together. So you and the others better not give up either, List. You've got to destroy that bitter cold. Don't lose to anyone. Go get him, List. Oh, did they just make the... Oh, they did. Yeah. Insta-warp. Is this... It's all covered with ice and you can see the sky outside. It may have changed a bit since the last time, but this definitely seems to be the Glacier Palace. We really got here without having to go through a single dungeon. That's crazy. And we even came across the sky. What is with these enter cards, huh? They're unbelievable. They are indeed impressive. To be able to make cards like this, well, if I'm being honest, I'm quite jealous. Well, we are dungeon researchers after all, so I know how you feel, but this is no time for that kind of chit-chat. We made it to the Glacier Palace, that's what matters. Now we need to get to the bitter cold and destroy it. We need to keep our focus on that and move forward. Wait a sec. It's great that we made it here, of course, but what about getting back? How do we get back to paradise? We're way up here in the sky. Don't worry, we should be able to get back again by using Keldio's enter cards. Oh, really? Oh, that's okay then. Phew. I was afraid for a second that maybe you guys weren't planning on making it back. That's ridiculous. We're absolutely going to return to paradise safe and sound. After all, if we didn't, how would we ever be able to face Dunsparce again? Yeah, I guess that's true. Alright, then let's go do this thing. Salamence came from up here, so that means we should assume Muna and the others are also up here somewhere. Do you think they noticed our arrival? Hard to say, but if they haven't, we should use that to our advantage. We'll draw attention if we travel all together in one big group, though. If we split up, we should be able to avoid getting caught by Muna. And if her thugs do find us and chase us, at least they'll have to split their forces. Sounds fair. Let's split into 3 groups. Espeon and I will stick together. Virizion and Emolga should team up, and finally List and Pikachu. Each of our groups will go a different way. Does that sound alright to everyone? Fine with me. Stay safe, everyone. Make sure you don't lose, okay? Let's go, Espeon. Right behind you. We should head out too. Yeah. Be careful, List and Pikachu. You all be careful too. Alright, once we're ready, we ought to head out. Let's give it our all, List. Alright. Well then. I do hate to do this, but there's no turning back now. But I think we will stop here for now. This, yeah, like I said, there's still 3 dungeons left. And, so, yeah, I think you can assume this is going to be quite a long, endeavor. So, I will... Actually, hold on, no. I'm going to actually keep all of these items, I think. Why not? I will replace the plain seeds with reviver seeds, though. Alright, this way, when we start up, we can just go right in. No delays, none of that. So, yeah. That will do it for today. And next time, we'll finally finish this game off. Save the world from the bitter cold. So, yeah. I should, actually just go back to the menu. Alright, so, yeah. That'll do it for today. So, thanks for watching, and, yeah. Have a good one. Take it easy.